for braving those crazy rains out there and joining us here for All-Star Wrestling. Just for all of you that decided to make it out here, braving the storms, we got a little surprise for you, Abbotsford. How do you guys feel about having a dark match before the show starts right here? Well, then let's get things started. Are you ready for your first match, Abbotsford? The following contest is a dark match, and it is a singles contest set for one fall. Your referee calling the action is Robert Mitchell.
All right, Matt Joseph, we are getting things started off here at ASW. Burnett in the house with a little dark match action. An addition to the card, and what an addition it is.
Absolutely. Brandon Van Hellion making his way to the ring, Peter Brown. And look at this guy. He looks like one of those goth kids you see at Hot Topic.
A goth kid. This man is a metal icon who has made his way up from the sunny shores of Los Angeles to this dreadfully dreary day here in the lower mainland of British Columbia.
Yeah, it is absolutely awful outside today. So I am pretty thankful to the fans of Abbotsford for braving that rain, braving that sideways rain nevertheless, and making their way out here. And all right, I respect a man that comes out to this song. Wait a second, Peter Brown. Did he just say John Gillespie?
I believe so.
Is that not Big Rig? He is a spitting image of Big Rig in like college-going Big Rig with a jacket like that.
Well, maybe they came on the same convoy to the Abbotsford Arts Center this evening, but John Gillespie and Van Hellion both have amateur backgrounds, which I think will be an interesting way for these two to match up here tonight in this bonus attraction. Gillespie, a former nationally ranked amateur, and Van Hellion with an amateur kickboxing background.
Interesting clash of styles coming here into the Abbotsford Arts Center, Peter Brown. And once again, I must say it is a pleasure to be working with you tonight. We'll see how that goes throughout the night, though.
Now, wait just a minute.
Hey, no, I got this guy. Come on. Gotta wear him out. Let's do this again. You sure you want to do this?
Now, Gillespie definitely does have the power advantage, as you said, Peter Brown. Just kind of taking it to Hot Topic Goth Kid right now.
Well, this Goth Kid, as you say, is capable of a heck of a lot inside the squared circle, but right now he is just being thrown around the ring with reckless abandon by Gillespie.
John Gillespie just kind of ragdolling him right now.
But never count anyone out. Now wrist lock applied, nice and tight. Trying to control the movement of the bigger man, but look at that, rolling through, and oh my goodness, kicked right up!
That's some pretty crazy athleticism there by John Gillespie.
Oh, and look at the power.
That's that amateur background coming into play.
Just snapped right into it. And you can never count anyone out inside an ASW ring. Appearances can be deceiving, but the appearance of the big man splashing in the corner is not one that Van Hellion is going to like, especially because he got it twice. Now into the cover. The count, referee in good position, but Van Hellion able to escape. And it looks like he's trying to get out of dodge here and maybe play us a tune.
Yeah, it's a long drive back to Los Angeles, I'll tell you that. He's in for a rough night. This is what he's going to be experiencing at the hands of John Gillespie.
Well, he is recently a rock star turned wrestler, and there you saw a little bit of both as he went down to the knees and chop down John Gillespie.
Well, Peter Brown, you better hope that he didn't give all his music up because.
Oh boy! Oh!
Well, he's making a comeback right now, but he wasn't looking like wrestling was a good vocation for him earlier.
Nice leverage applied to take the big man off of his feet, and now going to work on the legs. A smart move as he's kicking that big muscle.
Yeah, John Gillespie did prove to us earlier on that he has a lot of coming from his lower body there as he did that, as he took Van Hellion into the corner. So I think this is, I think you're right, it's a smart move on this guy's part.
Van Hellion now stalking Gillespie as he charges in on the opposite foot, and oh my goodness!
There goes the knee of John Gillespie, matching his counterpart, as I said on the way out, Big Rig, who's also going to be fighting with a broken axle, as he calls it, tonight.
Looks like a couple of broken axles in there right now, and this might be a submission.
I can make this easy on you.
Van Hellion talking some trash in there, trying to encourage Gillespie to quit, but I don't think there's any quit in this individual.
I'm starting to like this Van Hellion character a little bit more. He's a little bit of a trash talker, my friend. I appreciate that, as you know.
Ooh, kick right down to the knee again. Now go to the hair and from behind. Just wrenching on the neck now. Leverage applied. And Gillespie is finding himself in a very vulnerable position. All of his weight on those knees, which have been the point of attack, but look at the power!
What amazing power by John Gillespie. I got to say, that was very impressive.
And look.
You can see he's in a lot of pain, though.
Yeah, that might have been his last-ditch effort, but maybe not! It might have knocked him out, Matt! No!
Wow.
What tenacity.
You got to admire the resilience there of Brendan Van Hellion, that's for sure.
Uh-oh. Suplex coming up and could not follow through down to the mat.
Yeah, it looks like that got his knee again.
Van Hellion setting up, maybe tuning up the band, looking to play a little rock and roll on the face of Gillespie, but this concert has been canceled! Ah!
That could be it.
Gillespie slam! 2, 3, that is!
Pretty big win for John Gillespie here. And you have to think, Peter Brown, John Gillespie might have just earned himself a contract here with All-Star Wrestling.
Perhaps so. Impressive victory. A fantastic bonus attraction to start us off here at ASW, burning down the house. John Gillespie, all the way from Prince George, is going to send back the metal icon to Los Angeles, singing a different tune.
As we said, it's a long way back to Los Angeles, but I have a feeling that perhaps we haven't yet seen the end of Brendan Van Hellion either. He impressed out here in Abbotsford.